Welcome back to the channel. There are a lot of things that have not been decided yet about this channel, as you know, this is one of the first videos to be published, and one of those things is I'm not really sure how I'm going to color grade everything yet, so the look of the videos will probably change a little bit over time. I won't be starting every video here on my couch. As you can kind of see, as I show you some footage here, I'm in the middle of transitioning everything. I don't have room to do anything but sit here on the couch at the moment. And so some of those things, I don't know, we'll work out over time. One thing that I do want to do is to introduce you to some things that go on around Chattanooga. I want to introduce you to some things that are places that I visit as we go along. I want to talk about some personal things like my weight loss journey and getting some carnivore recipes put up and those kinds of things. So I know sort of where I'm going, but I don't know where I'm at right now. So one of the first things I wanted to do was go to the opening night of Nightfall, which is a concert series in Chattanooga, and just kind of show you around because it happens every Friday night, I think with the exception of when Riverbend is going on. Happens every single Friday night throughout the summer. It's a lot of fun. Now, the opening night, the bands were great. You're going to see this in the video probably, but the bands were great. The music was great, but they were really, really bored. The bands just looked bored. And as a result, the crowd looked bored. And because it was opening night, a number of motorcycles at Nightfall wasn't really as what it would be most of the time. But one thing that I do have is an intro. Well, we are at Miller Plaza, downtown Chattanooga, for the first night of Nightfall, and I have to say, I'm here kind of early. It starts at 7. It's about 6:30 right now. It's a little different this year. Looking around, we've got more food trucks than normal, a little less space for motorcycles, but we'll walk you around and kind of show you what's here. This is a great place to come on a Friday night. One of the things I love about Chattanooga is all of the free concerts that go on throughout the town. This is Miller Plaza. The band's going to be performing, get my finger over here, the band's going to be performing over here on stage. And underneath here in the pavilion is where you get drink tickets for if you want beer or wine, cocktails, those kinds of things. And that is what funds the concert, are those sales. Like I said, there are also a lot of food trucks here, so let's just take a walk around. So this is the plaza across the street. It's a little windy out here. I don't know how bad that's going to be on my microphone. This used to be, all of this area in here used to be a water fountain and sort of a pool, a reflection pool. They covered all that in and created this park. There is another stage right up here where they also have other events, and they will show movies up there at night sometimes. So this park is where you can bring your kids to come and play. There's also some vendors here to sell their wares. Nice little spot. They do block off the streets down here so that it's easy to walk around. You can see all the food trucks that are here. Coffee's probably in my future. And then different kinds of market style stalls as well. And again, coming from Miller Plaza, looking down another side street, this is one of the things that's different this year because this used to be all parking for motorcycles and antique cars. Now they've lined the street with food trucks again, so got a lot more choices here to eat than they have in the past, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But one of the things Nightfall is known for is all the motorcycles that come. So we're just going to take a quick look around and see what's here. It is very early, like I said. By the time Nightfall starts, you won't be able to get through for all the motorcycles that'll be here. However, it is forecast for rain tonight, so some of them may decide to stay home. right, so before I go, let's take one more walk down the motorcycle alley now that it's full, and kind of show you what's here. There are a few people leaving already, so maybe a little late, but we'll try to talk over the noise. So that's sort of the opening shot. Nightfall in Chattanooga. We'll be looking at some other things that go on in Chattanooga as time goes on. One of the things too that I failed to mention at the beginning of the video is I got really nervous the other day because I was almost out of coffee and I wasn't sure that I was going to run out, so I bought some that I'd never bought before, and it's truly, truly awful. So I'll be throwing that away and replacing it today because right now I don't know about this one. Be sure and subscribe, click like, leave me a comment below what you think about Nightfall, and we will see you next time.